Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me yet again. The title of this talk is Anxiety. I'd just like to begin by saying that I am not a healthcare professional. Please seek professional advice when seeking medical advice. Anxiety. What is anxiety? As the name suggests, anxiety is when we feel anxious. But there are varying degrees of anxiety. There's casual types of anxiety, and there's chronic types of anxiety also. I'd just like to say that these are not medical terms. I'm just spinning them out as I'm speaking. But you get the gist. Anxiety. On a normal day, we just walk down the road. We put our left foot in front of the other. We go about our daily business. We go for our walk. We do our thing. We go towards our destination. But imagine if we were to raise our left foot and put our left foot down, to raise our right foot and to put our right foot down. And then imagine if we were to raise our left foot again. And then anxiety grasped us. We were grasped by anxiety and we felt anxious about our footing. We could not put our foot down as we normally do because anxiety has gripped us. We have been grasped by anxiety. Now, what are the causes of anxiety? They could be dietary, they could be genetic, they could be lifestyle. Who knows? Who knows what the causes of anxiety are? But no doubt these things that I mention have an influence on anxiety and its impact upon our lives. Now, many people suffer from anxiety. There are many cases of people suffering from anxiety in our society. Maybe our next door neighbour, maybe someone we know suffers from chronic anxiety, for example. What do we do when we're going through a period of anxiety, when we're feeling anxious? What do we do? Now, that's a very good question to ask, because most of the time when we're going through an episode of anxiety, regardless of the degree of anxiety that we're going through, maybe we have issues at work, maybe we have issues with our social lives, our family lives, and so forth. Maybe we're in a country that's there's earthquakes and volcanoes. Now that's quite a bit extreme, isn't it? But maybe the environment in which we live in can make us feel anxious. Now, going back to that raising the left foot and putting the right foot down, raising the left foot and putting the right foot down. Life is very much about duality. Life is very much about the left and the right, up and down. 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 hands, 2 feet. The way that we've been created and fashioned by God is that we are a dualistic being. The world, the galaxy, the universe, everything is about dualism. Everything is about the left, the right. Everything is about A and B. There are 2 of many, many things. Now, what can happen with anxiety is that we can forget about this dualism, the fact that there is always more than one outcome to each particular event of the day. There's more than one outcome. There is not just one outcome. There is 2 outcomes. There are 2 ways that this event that is gripping us and grasping us can play out itself. When we're feeling anxiety, we only focus on the one event, the one scenario, the one conclusion, and we focus all of our energy, all of our negative thoughts into this one conclusion of this particular event that is grasping us and taking control of our life. Like, for example, just say we're at work and our company is, selling up, and we immediately think that, we're going to lose our job. We don't think about the other scenario that someone might buy the company we work for, and our job will continue as it has continued for the many years that we've been working for this company. Now, we have to get into this dualism. We have to get into this this way of seeing the world as a dualistic place, that the outcomes of the events that take place in our lives have many multiple outcomes. There's not just one ending, one outcome for every event, for every anxious event that is taking place in our life. And when we focus on the many different outcomes, the many different ways that a particular episode of anxiety can play out itself, when we focus on these multiple different ways that something can end and conclude, then we become less anxious about what is happening. Now, this is what I'm talking about, is just like an anxiety in a general way. For those who suffer from chronic episodes of anxiety, definitely seek medical advice. Indeed. It's when we think about what is happening in our lives. It's when we spend time thinking about what is happening in our lives that we can grow to understand things and feel less involved and less flustered, so to speak. If you like this video, please like it. Hit the like button down below. Share this video with as many people as you can. And I would like each and every one of you to subscribe to my channel. And I believe that each and every one of us can all do great things for God.